Live from the Texas Cheerlickers Studios. It's In the Building with Mike Taylor and Rudy J.
Well, we wondered if we would have an all-ladies final in the D-Bags League. See if we get one woman into the championship. The one remaining female that is alive in the 2025 In the Building Bagtastic Voyage Championship Challenge of 2K25. She is up there today for your voting choice if you want to vote for her, or maybe not.
That looks like the Final Four to me, Mike.
Maybe you would rather vote for Aaron Rodgers. That is the other matchup. Yes, the Final Four begins today with the first matchup being Jordon Hudson, the number 1 overall seed, the girlfriend of Bill Belichick, a woman who has pretty much gone to great lengths to take control of an old man in his golden years and take complete advantage of him in front of the entire country. And we've all cringed-worthy had to watch this thing all year long play out. And here she is in the final.
I mean, we don't vote. Mike and I choose to stay out of it. But I think she's probably favored to win this.
Aaron Rodgers is a colossal D-bag. I don't know, man. He's cruised in the first 2 rounds. This will be an interesting matchup.
It will be.
I have no idea who's going to win.
But that's a pretty solid. I mean, I look at Bill Belichick. It's still a pretty solid get for him. Just vanity. I'm not talking about personality-wise. Vanity-wise, looking at Bill Belichick, that's a good get for him.
I mean, yeah, he's fucking 90 years old.
He's not that old, Boo.
Well, he's like 71. He's not 90. There's just something that's not moral about a 72-year-old guy being with a 24-year-old cheerleader.
Look at those tits.
Hmm?
Look at Bill Belichick.
Oh, I was getting ready to jump on you.
I know.
His are bigger than hers, I think.
Yeah.
Are they not?
Those nipples.
Don't make fun of man boobs, Boogie. Because the way you eat, you're on your way to them, buddy.
Yeah,
like
dude,
Sam.
you're gonna have hanging mams at some.
Don't-
You're gonna look like
don't
Phil
let 'em-
Mickelson the way you're.
Dang,
going.
she's tiny though. She's not my type.
Gross.
But-
she's not my type at all.
But it's a good get for Bill.
If they even have sex,
Stop it.
Rude.
He's on
they
Viagra,
might not.
Cialis.
They might not. What
gas
happened to the
station
theory
pills.
that she has sex partners? They're just
Oh,
none
no, I
of
didn't
them are
say.
Bill.
I didn't say that she was satisfied. But Bill gets off 1 a week. I guarantee you Bill gets off 1 a week.
Okay.
That keep the cash register flowing.
Okay. Well, I guess so.
Like how you buy your mom a house and get 8 other properties unless you take care of them once a week.
It's just this thing. It's embarrassing and so cringe to just be a fly on this wall watching these people's lives.
Yeah.
And I Googled her this morning, and the first thing I see is Bill's accompanied her to Atlanta. She's got another one of these cheerleading competitions.
Oh, the 40-year-old beer
And
league
there's
cheer
a bunch
league.
of 20-year-old people, and Bill Belichick standing in the audience clapping on these cheerleaders.
Does Bill Belichick, if Buki walks up to Belichick at the competition and says, "Hey, Bill, can I get a pic?" Does Bill take it with him?
No, I don't think so.
Oh.
He's in the background.
I would never.
I know
do
you
that.
wouldn't. I'm used you hypothetically. But now she is going up against someone that I despise. One, because he owned my Bears for the better part of over a decade. But just the snooty, you're not really smart. I'm smarter than you. I go to teepees and sweat out ashwagandha in my off season. I'll tell Pat McAfee my news before I tell my own team or my own teammates. This is a good matchup because I'd strongly dislike Aaron Rodgers.
Same. And I don't dislike very many people.
No.
Especially dudes I don't know.
Yeah, I don't know.
Rodgers puts himself out there.
But this is who he
and
gives
we know
us.
he's a douche.
He is.
And what drives me nuts about his D-baggery is on that level that makes me the most pissed off. And that is the guy who thinks he's smarter than everybody in the room. The arrogance that he carries himself with, just, it's gross.
And the one cardinal rule is, in which why I know he's full of crap, if you feel like you're the smartest guy in the room, you shouldn't be in that room. You should always be in a room with somebody that you feel is smarter than you.
It's not
But Aaron,
possible. He's
exactly.
Aaron Rodgers.
That's what I'm saying.
There are no rooms.
That's what makes him a colossal douchebag.
Wow.
If I had a vote, while Jordan it's weird what's
Yeah.
going on.
Mhm.
If I had a vote, I'd vote for Aaron.
I would too. I don't. She's
Because this
not
is more on
pretending to
Bill
be
than it is
anybody.
on Jordan.
Yeah,
like
this is on
Bill's letting her run amok.
right. Yeah,
Jordan's just a bag getter. I
Yes.
respect
a
that.
bag getter.
She's
Yeah.
just an opportunist.
I wish
But she
I was
likes old
Jordan.
men. Her ex was old.
Well, I mean, I'm sure she likes old men for one reason or another.
I saw this morning
Dang,
where
saggy balls.
Rodgers has given those that are close to him some sentiment that he actually may go ahead and come back again next season and play for somebody, even if it's not the Steelers. I think that Rodgers is one of those guys who has spent so many years alienating everybody around him. He doesn't really have much left other than football. He's going to have to go find some other D-bags like him, and they're going to have to like buy a house together and just be single bachelors forever. Maybe go down to Cabo and buy a house
Yeah.
down there. We're not going to hear much from him when he's done playing, I don't think. He may get
No.
he'll get a couple of jobs right off the top just because of his name. But in 10 years from now, he'll be completely off our grid because guys like that tend to wind up having no friends.
No, I know. And I said yesterday, Mike, these
Seriously.
two actually make a great couple. But
Rodgers
you
and
know what?
Jordan Hudson,
Yeah.
they make a great couple.
But you know what I think? I might like Aaron on TV because Aaron will be like, hey, he was awful today. Unlike most of these athletes that come on TV, they try to, coddle these kids. Aaron, I feel like he would speak his truth. That'll make him right. But I might like Aaron on television.
Maybe, but I think Aaron would alienate everybody that he works with.
That's the problem.
You stick him in a room there with Terry Bradshaw and Michael Strahan and Howie Long, it's going to take them about 5 minutes to not want to work with him anymore. Same thing on the CBS show. and
Oh,
ESPN.
God, yeah.
He needs to go do podcasts on his own.
I think that.
Go get
You know
some
what?
gambling
That's what he's going
websites
to
and
do.
do a podcast.
He's
That's
gonna
what
go
he'll
do a pod.
Mhm. So there it is. Y'all can vote. It is Aaron Rodgers versus Jordan Hudson. Clearly, Rudy and I think you should vote for Aaron Rodgers, but we are democratic people. We live in a democratic society. We believe in democracy. We believe in the power of the people, and the majority rules. So it's up to the people. Y'all will decide who advances today into the championship round. All right? So you can be looking ahead. So today we've got Hudson versus Aaron Rodgers. The other one is, and I should know this by heart.
Moss Kiffin.
Elon Musk versus Lane Kiffin. Thank you. That is the other matchup, mañana. Is my mic too close to my mouth? Or
No.
Or is it am I too low or too high?
Why, somebody bitching?
I don't know. Am I?
No, you.
Oh,
You
okay.
seem great.
Oh, am I
Yeah,
great?
you're
Okay,
good.
Very good. Very good. Very good. Okay. All right. So that's it. Vote for Aaron Rodgers and or Jordan Hudson in the matchup today. All right. It is in the building. It's show 467 from the Texas Cheer Liquor Studios at Pub Sports Radio here in San Antonio, Texas, in Southtown. The audio disseminator is Jose Bouquet. You can donate to us via the Super Chat if you'd like to do so. Please feel free to jump into the Super Chat. You can buy us a coffee at the buymeacoffee.link that Bouquet also puts into the chat each and every day. You can become a member of our show, and you can partake in our members-only exclusive shows that we do just for members, and our swag giveaways we do just for members as low as $4.99 a month. That is all it costs to become a member of the In the Building show here on Love You Hard TV. I have a pathetic Cowboys stat for you. Actually, you know what it is because we recorded our TV show earlier.
Right.
And I threw it in there. And I could not believe when I heard this. Here's a pathetic Dallas Cowboys stat as we get ready for our final post-game show of the year on Sunday, because we're not doing the next 2 weeks because no one stepped up to sponsor them. And I don't blame anybody for not wanting to be a part of it. We've got Cowboys and Chargers at noon Sunday. The Eagles may win Saturday. Therefore, the Cowboys may already know Saturday night they're eliminated from the playoffs.
Mm-hmm.
They may not have any incentive to play worth a shit at all on Sunday. Or because it's them and they're dysfunctional, if the Eagles win tomorrow, the Cowboys may play great Sunday just because there's no more pressure now. That'd be so Cowboys to have their best game
you know
of the year
what?
Sunday.
Damn, I didn't take that into account.
It'd be so Cowboys for the Eagles to win Saturday. And now that Dallas knows it's eliminated, they come out and hang 50 on
because they're free of.
Yeah, there's no
They're
expectations.
free of pressure.
Correct, because of the crap
And they don't make love to pressure like Steven Jackson.
cancerous culture that they have. So, in the last 15 trips in the red zone,
Speaking of the defense.
the Cowboys defense, in the last 15 trips inside the red zone. The Cowboys defense has given up 13 touchdowns. The opposition is 13 for its last 15 in the red zone against Dallas.
Tutties.
This
Bro.
goes back to what I got pissed off at Schottenheimer the other day. It's like, why are you kicking 58-yard field goals in the fourth quarter? Because if the kid misses, and Aubrey's great, but it's 58 yards. You're giving the Vikings the ball at midfield. They're going to have a touchdown in 5 plays. Punt to the corner, punt to the 2.
Make them go the distance.
Make them go the distance. Give your team a chance. The defense is 2 for 15 in the red zone in the last 15 times.
And
That's not a very good percentage.
And I bet the other 2 were field goals, so they're really 15 to 15. That's not
ridiculous, man.
That's not pathetic, Mike. That's just like
that's non-competitive, and y'all all should be fired.
Yes,
half the guys on that defense should be fired.
Yeah, it should be an entirely new defense. Now, knowing Jerry, because we've talked so much shit about Eberflus, he'll bring him back.
Obviously, your front four, your defensive.
I'm
line
fine
is
with the
good.
front four.
Of course, they're one of the best in the league. You need two new linebackers next year. You need 2 new cover corners. You need 2 new safeties. I am done with all of them. I'm done.
So the back half you want gone.
Siobhan Revel, the kid they drafted, I like his talent. We'll see. Donovan Wilson's just a guy out there. He hits hard and plays hard, but he's not great.
He's not anybody that I wouldn't mind. I mean, I'm not saying fire him, but let's say if the Jaguars want to give him $15 million over 3 years, hey, man, good luck to you. That's how I am with Donovan Wilson.
David brings up a good point. I think Kenneth Murray may be the lowest rated starting linebacker in football on PFF. He's the worst linebacker in the world.
Dude, I've been saying that since early on in the season. He is awful. And he's never in the right place.
No.
Never has the right read. Never knows what's going on.
Dumb.
I guarantee you he doesn't watch any film.
He's football dumb.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know if he's smart at all off the field, but on the field, he's dumb.
He's awful.
I'm not trying to be super personal. You can be really smart and not know what the hell you're doing on a football field. He don't know what he's doing out there. And he's a veteran. And he's only on the team, I think, because Eberflus knows him, which pisses me off. On the other side, I was also thinking about this today driving in. You know, I don't like drafted running backs in the first round. They better be really, really good, and you damn sure can't be paying them.
I don't think there's a running back worthy of first round this year. Unless Boogie, fill me in if I'm wrong.
Jeremiah Love, if anyone.
Yeah,
the Notre Dame kid.
Jeremiah Love. And Dallas may be, because based on where the Cowboys are going to draft, they're probably going to be, 11, 12, 13 in that range? That's probably where someone's going to draft Jeremiah Love, the kid from Notre Dame. You know, and somebody
too many holes on defense
somebody
for that,
actually
Mike.
emailed me and asked me about that. Would you waive your no running back policy?
Did
for
you cuss him
Jeremiah
out?
Love? I did not cuss him out. The reason why I'm even considering that as a possibility is because that's another position where the management of this team. And by the way, let's be very clear. Dak Prescott didn't fail the Cowboys this year. Jerry Jones and the management and the coaching staff failed this ball club this year by fielding the worst effing secondary that we've ever seen, and feeling, they're bullshit.
Mm-hmm.
They're typical bullshit, which has led to the cancerous culture they have. The Trayvon Diggs thing. They don't like him. Well, he's the only guy you have who can cover worth a damn, but you don't play him. You force him to stand on the sideline to show him up because you don't like him personally. It's bullshit. That's how they operate. So, the point I'm making is, the only reason why I would even consider a running back in the teens is because they have to have one finally. The Cowboys suck at running back too the last 4 or 5 years. I think Javonte Williams has had a really nice season. He's been a good story for them, but he's not been as effective in the last few weeks. He's wearing down because they don't have anybody worth a damn to complement him. They were hoping it was going to be Miles Sanders, but he was washed. They should have known better. They drafted Jaden Blue, the kid from Texas, who I liked, who is horrible. They can't even activate him.
Mm-mm.
And Javonte Williams and Malik Davis, I liked him too. He's too small. He's too small, and he can't block worth a damn. They have got to bring. They want to bring back Javonte Williams next year. That's cool. They have got to have somebody else to help run with him. They got no second option.
I'm not disagreeing with you. I just feel like there's just too many holes. I don't know whose mock draft this is, but they got him taking a DB in the first round. Which
that's fine.
I'm fine with that.
That's fine. I'm not saying you draft Jeremiah Love. I'm saying you need to go find a better goddamn running back to play alongside Javonte Williams next season.
Yeah,
you've got to. All right, it is in the building. You can jump in with a super chat if you'd like to do so. Aaron Canooper's in here. He donated $9.99 here just a second ago. Scroll up there, Bookie, so I can read it. Get your video ready to run. I'm going to go to that here, too, in a second. Aaron Rodgers' D-baggery has been on display since 2004 when he bitched to the media that Texas Longhorns didn't deserve to play Michigan over his California squad. Mac Brown had to slap him down.
That was the year prior. People forget that about Vince. That year prior, he won the Rose Bowl against Michigan. Mm-hmm. So yeah, good nostalgia there, AK.
Yeah. Rodgers again. I have buddies who are kind of d-baggy that I like a lot that I'll be buddies with forever. But what they don't have is that super arrogance character trait, where they constantly think that they know more than everybody else.
I hate it.
No one knows more than me. I'm enlightened. I smoke ayahuasca. I spend 3 days in tents in contemplating my life. If you were so put together as a person, your ass wouldn't need to go to Peru to smoke no ayahuasca. I don't go to Peru to smoke ayahuasca. Do you know why I don't go to Peru to do that? Because I know who the fuck I am as a man. I'm at peace with who I am. I don't need to go smoke my body out in a tent for 3 days. You don't know who you are as a person by 45 years old. You ain't never going to know.
Yeah, you might not know.
Rodgers. God, I hate that guy.
Me too.
All right. I said yesterday that I'm kind of in a bah humbug mood this year for Christmas. But I thought this might help my mood. Do you have this video, Bouquet, from
something?
We're looking at. So Bouquet sent us something yesterday, and he was just joking. And I guess he was joking, basically arguing, because we were talking about yesterday. We got to talking about things we've done this year, some highlights, some lowlights, expectations, things we did well, things we need to get better at, things we want to improve upon as a show. And Bouquet went and dug a piece of audio up yesterday that I had tried to block out of my memory. And I laughed yesterday watching this.
Me too.
But I've also got real super creeped out too at the same time.
Same time.
This is the most, I don't know, we got a few shows left before the end of the year. Nothing's going to be more shocking than this. So do you have this, Bouquet? This is Jose Bouquet revealing to us earlier this year. What is it, like 2 minutes long, minute and a half?
45 seconds.
Oh, okay. It's a short version. This is one Bouquet, and I love the look on Rudy's face in this video. Bouquet revealing to us
this is 2025 highlights.
That he sees his mother's bare breasts
recently
on a regular basis.
What month was this?
Because they're nudists.
I don't know. That's a good question. It was early.
Jose's parents are nudists, and that's fine. But Jose's like, yeah, they don't even. Like, mom doesn't get dressed even one eye. This is the video. This most shocking moment of the year, 2K25. But you don't ever want to hear things about your father.
No, it's gross.
No, God, no. You want to pretend that your father doesn't do those things. You ever see your parents naked?
Mm-mm.
All the time.
As a kid, like a little kid.
No, I still see him all the time.
Why?
You liar.
Okay. We can say we're lying.
Are you trying to be shocking?
No, I'm not actually. I told you these are parents that like to be naked and go to nudist resorts and take their 7-year-old child.
Yeah, but you're 27.
Yeah, who cares at this point?
When's the last time you saw your mother with no top on?
It's like 3 days ago.
I don't believe you.
Okay.
Are you doing a bit, dude?
I wish I was. I'm telling you, like 3 days ago.
You don't have to admit everything on.
Well, you asked. You want me to lie to you? I can't.
Maybe, yeah. Sometimes.
That was one of our highest rated shows of the year.
It was I think it was the second most viewed show of the year. Was it 1 or 2, Bouquet?
2.
That wound up being the second most viewed program of the year. So maybe we should do more of this.
No. And see now that we bring it up, he forgets that this stuff is archived and Buki just gets rolling. And now when we bring it up, now he's like, you say, oh, his parents are nudists. He's like, oh, wait. You said it. Don't distance
are
from
doing
it now. But Buki, okay, I'm gonna give you a chance
All right.
to tell us that was a bit. I'm gonna give you a chance to tell us that you have not
Okay.
seen your mom's breast in your 20s.
I saw him like fucking last week.
Ah,
I mean, what
it's
are we
continued,
talking
yeah.
about? Like it's not a big deal.
No, so here's the thing. Had he just told us his mom and dad were nudists, that would have been interesting as a topic to discuss and delve upon. And
Because when you were 7, I get it.
Sure.
well, hang on, just the fact that they were nudists, that's interesting. But the revelation that they continue to be nudists even when their son's over there, that is a whole different thing. There are like nudists that would think that that was abnormal. I've known nudists. They go to beaches where they're all over 18 and they don't bring that stuff home. Your mom walks around naked in her home a lot, right? Like all the time.
Who cares?
You said last week.
Even when there's company over.
No.
Well, no, it's just
Well,
when,
with
like,
you,
it's a
family.
family.
Okay.
And I can even understand the daughter. I can understand your sister being home and they're chit-chatting in the restroom. They're getting ready to go to the Pearl. Hey, Mom, where's your concealer? And
That
Mom's got her
seems weird, but fine.
No, it's not
Yeah,
weird.
but your son? So, like,
AD says it's hot.
when your sister, damn it, AD,
No,
I've
he
got
asked-
a picture for you, AD.
Yeah,
here in a
AD, we
minute.
coming. Wait, y'all can't
We
wait for this
coming.
Texas Cheer
We
Liquor
coming.
Live.
Bouquet, I don't even want to go. I don't even know what to say anymore.
So,
It
Buki,
takes a lot for me to get tongue-tied. And one of the reasons our show is successful is when
we're
Rudy
never
and I-
tongue-tied.
Our show's been successful in this town for years and years because I've never been afraid to pull back the curtain on my life. Not everything. Some things have to stay sacred. But I'm a pretty open book with my life, as y'all know. And I think that's one of the things that makes us endearing as a show. Never have I revealed anything, and this takes some doing for me, as shocking as
If
the
I had
revelation
to,
of
I
the
would
nudist in
never
front of
tell
me.
y'all that.
Like, so when your sister comes in from Miami, she's going to be naked. Unless your brother-in-law's with her, right? He
Yeah.
doesn't get to see that.
Yeah, facts.
And Helga doesn't see that. If you go over alone, then it's fine.
yeah, she's
Okay.
almost seen it many a times, but you know.
All right, we have money coming in. People actually offering cash. Go back up a little bit here.
That's all the way.
all
Keep
right.
going. Keep going.
Wait, no, we're already, okay. Paul
Right there.
Morales is in the building. Finally took a day off, and I'm able to watch live. Sorry, Paul. Next day off is Christmas, and then not till January. Life of the Japanese Empire can be rough sometimes, but
Toyota.
it pays the bills. Have a good show. All right, go back up, and then we got. And that's keep going. That's not the one I wanted to get to. No,
No,
down
down.
other direction. We already read that. Boom. I'll sponsor a segment if we have Bookie's parents on.
Jesus. I mean, obviously, my parents don't know. They don't listen to anything I do.
Of
They don't give a
course
fuck.
not.
They don't go fuck.
What? Okay, they don't give an F, but you don't want them on.
No, it'd be weird.
Would she come on to talk about this?
No, I mean
No.
she'd beat my ass.
Oh, so they do give an F.
yeah.
So I don't know.
yeah.
You're saying two different things in one sentence.
Well, they don't give a fuck about what I do, like what
About
I
your
say.
show,
'Cause,
unless until they find out that you've openly talked about your mom walking around topless in her own house in front of her 28-year-old son.
yeah. Again,
Then she's got a problem. Okay.
it's not just my mother too. I've seen my dad's dick as many times.
I-
I mean, whatever. Like I don't care.
I
It's
know
just-
you
It's
have.
just guys, you know.
Ruben Constantino is in the building. These voters have some shitty
What
picks.
voters?
I'm just saying. I don't know. Maybe the voters and the D-bags.
Probably.
I don't know. Maybe.
You see-
I need to recover. But that right there
You
was
saw
the
your.
most.
When's the last time you saw your dad schlong?
Like a day ago, 2 days ago.
They're always naked in their house?
Yeah, it's whatever. If I go say hello, they'll probably just be in bed chilling. They'll get changed. We're having a conversation.
So weird. How often are you completely butt naked in your own house?
Never.
Well, you've got kids too,
Never.
but never.
I try to as quickly as
Never.
possible. I want my wife to not see that.
So do your parents sit on their own couch and watch TV butt naked?
No, not really. Just maybe they'd be laying in bed naked.
Okay, not really.
First of all, why are
You
you
don't know how
going
to
in your
speak.
parents' room?
Do they or do they not ever sit bare-assed on their own
I don't know
couch?
what they do when I'm not there, so I've never seen it.
Not really is not an answer.
I
Yes
can't,
or no?
as you know, I can't say yes or no because my
Oh
parents are
my
very
God.
interesting, but I've never seen it.
Don't go in your parents' room.
Why not? They're in there. I gotta say hello. But I'm not gonna make them waddle their ass to come all the way to the front door.
He makes it sound like they're never clothed ever. Like they have to get dressed because people come over. Oh, I guess I should get dressed now.
Well, I knew it wasn't
I
that
never walk
extent.
around my own
Never.
apartment naked.
Never. I have to be all the way in shape.
If Nina found out I was sitting bare-assed on the couch watching sports, she'd be like, fuck, should we get a new couch? She doesn't want that carne all over the couch like that with no underwear.
Because my ass sweats.
I don't even like walking around my apartment in my drawers.
I don't.
I have shorts on.
That's interesting.
I have a shorts and a shirt.
Yeah, I'm a big walk around with just underwear guy.
Helga, you make Helga look at that?
Yeah, I'll walk.
Do you
around
know
there.
she contemplates why she's with you when you do that? Put a shirt
Yeah,
on.
well, every day she probably thinks about it, and every day I've won that battle.
Is it bigger than yours? $2, Buki.
I think my dad's more of a shower than a grower. I'm more of a grower than a shower, Paul.
So your dad's pretty nice on soft.
It's a Venezuelan thing,
It's not either. Don't put that on the Venezuelan people.
We're top 10. We're top 10 in average.
That is
dick
a
size.
strictly.
Who told you
no,
that?
That is a.
I'll look it
Bouquet.
up right now again.
That is a bouquet thing, man.
It's all African countries, and then Venezuela pops in
It's
there.
all African countries. Well, Serge Ibaka kind of contributes to that. What is some Menudo sweater puppies? What are those?
Mondo.
What are Mondo
Big
sweater?
boobies.
Big, huge ones. That's an old.
We need a
drop on
picture.
that
We need a clothed picture of your mom for the chat.
Would you be cool with that?
I don't give a fuck. I mean, you guys can see my mother. By the way, Venezuela 5.25. Shout out to us. Apparently, let me see.
He's a weird.
First of all, I didn't even know you could Google this.
Yeah, of course.
And why is there a banana as the
There's a
graphic?
biggest penis by country tournament.
Yeah.
Pull this up.
Venezuela's not top 10, are they?
Yeah, there's plenty.
Well, you know why? Because they're not circumcised. And
That
those-
has nothing
that
to
is-
do.
Yes,
with
it does.
length.
People that are not circumcised have bigger schlongs.
No,
that
they
is a
don't.
fact.
I'll hand up.
No,
and
you
say
need to
that.
bring. I want to see medical evidence. There's no way that's true.
It grows in
It's
that
just extra
cocoon.
skin.
Look at this. Look at this.
Is this?
Put
Can
on-
the
It's
chat
not a
see
baby
this?
kangaroo
Put on
in
for
there.
my
Can the
city.
chat see this?
Of course, they're going to now because it's good. Come on.
Let me see this.
You kidding me? It's the Congo.
So who's number one?
Congo? Duh. Sudan.
Congo.
Ecuador?
I didn't know they had it like that.
Sudan.
Ghana.
Okay.
The Congo.
Yeah.
Nigeria.
Damn.
Venezuela.
I'll be darned. Where did you get this? What is the source?
WorldPopulationReview.com. I mean, sounds like a credible site to me.
Where does
World
United States?
Population Review.
Oh no, we gotta be scrolling for a while, Rudy.
Damn,
We're
we got.
scrolling for a while, Rudy.
Damn, we're still not there.
5.6.
That's
Wow.
the average.
Not even the top 40, are we?
No, Iceland's ahead of us.
Uruguay, Croatia.
I bet Mexico's dead last.
What?
The Nether- Let's go
Those are
all the
little
way to
ass
the bottom.
dudes.
Let's go all the way to the bottom.
Mexico and Japan are dead last.
Unfortunately,
It's definitely an
this-
Asian
the
country.
stereotypes are holding true.
All right, let me see. So the dead last is Thailand,
That's
then North Korea. See, that's bullshit. Who is you're not even allowed to go to North Korea. No one's in there measuring North Korean penises.
Where's
This is
India?
Such bullshit.
Where's
This
India?
whole list
the
is
survey
dumb.
method. It was measured apparently.
This
So
whole list is dumb. They don't measure your penis at birth. That's not a thing. And they damn sure don't do it in North Korea, where no one's allowed to go on there but North Korea.
do you want to know by girth
Or
Yeah.
Dennis Rodman.
Yeah, let's go girth because I'm a girthy.
Wait, they have girth? This is so dumb.
I'm a girthy guy.
Yeah, we have it by girth.
Now,
He's a girthy guy because he's subconscious
about
his length.
yeah, so
Hey, but it's thick.
I'm
though.
chubbed.
Most women would rather you have a thick one than
Yeah,
a
because
long
you
one.
fill it up.
Yeah, so pencil dick. Girls don't like that.
No,
The
I'm
long,
chubbed up.
skinny wiener. They don't
Now,
like
now you want to talk chubs, motherfathers?
This is
I'm
my,
in the conversation.
this is my favorite
Oh,
segment.
do
of
you have the
year.
Coke can like the
Yeah.
football player?
Yeah, I fill
Yeah.
that thing up.
This is my favorite segment of the year. Girth. France, number one, girthy over there.
France is number one?
In
In
girth?
Ah.
not in length, but they've got girth.
Who's top 10? Go. France,
Netherlands, Ecuador's back up there.
Ecuador.
Belgium. Apparently in Europe they just build them thick. Australia, Norway, Sudan, Congo, Venezuela.
Okay.
Venezuela again.
How about
Damn,
that?
Venezuela?
We got hogs over here.
I guess so. So Jose Altuve's packing despite his 5'5" stature.
Yeah, that's my name from now on. Call me Girth Brooks. Thank you, Adrian. I got a new nickname on the show. Call me Girth Brooks.
That's your porn name.
Yeah, that's my
Girth
porn.
Brooks.
Girth Brooks, baby. Ain't that right, baby?
I'm writing that down for future reference. God almighty.
So Wemby's girthy.
Jesus.
See, I would argue that I bet France was not top 10 50 years ago. What happened was colonialism.
What do you mean?
African people that are from Algeria.
So the Africans helped out again.
Moving into France, like Wemby's parents on his dad's side, moving into France it's kind of like gerrymandering the school districts. Like, oh man, we need to get good. Let's go make half the hood now part of our district so we can get good football players.
Yeah.
That's how France got big wieners. They got African kids moving up to their country.
Oh,
Being raised there.
now you want to know if you're straight on soft. If your wife lets you walk out the house in gray sweats, you ain't packing. Gray sweats tells the tale. I don't know what it is, and I wear gray sweats like 4 days a week, and my wife doesn't say a word. So that means.
So you're saying they don't want women? They don't want you walking around
because the gray shows.
What's embarrassing?
Yeah, no, the gray shows the print.
Yeah.
Dude, I actually battle that myself a lot because mine hangs to the left. Mine hangs to the left.
Wear some gray sweats tomorrow. I'll tell you.
Dude, no,
Wow.
no, I'm not.
Well, we're also not here tomorrow, but wow.
Just take my word.
Oh yeah.
We're not here tomorrow?
Yeah, no, tomorrow's Friday.
Oh, remember our Friday deal? You forgot already?
Oh yeah.
Yeah, all right, we'll talk about it.
Anyway,
I just surprised Mike with that. That's funny.
I thought we said members only on Friday.
But no, this is news to me.
I think we said at the crib though.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay. All right. Never mind.
This is the on-show production meetings.
Because you're dumb when you said tomorrow.
Yeah.
And then you change your mind. By the way, I don't like talking to you today.
Okay.
Because you're not answering properly. Like if you were being interrogated for murder, I think
you did it.
You're speaking weird today. Like you're giving me half answers.
I don't know what to
Mike,
tell you.
Pretty much.
Mike, he's
He's
done that
sort
for
of.
a year. Why are you shocked in December?
It's just a lot today.
I don't know. You see, I'm getting blamed for forgetting Friday, apparently. That
Do
we're
your
at home.
parents sit on their couch naked?
Probably.
Kind of. It's never a yes or a no.
No.
It's never simple with you.
It's been a year. I'm used to it.
Just need a yes or a no. Wow.
I couldn't tell you.
Good Lord. I don't know where to go anymore. I've lost my train of
That
thought.
was our second-rated show of the year, brought to you by
This
Jose
one may be
Bouquet.
number one. Who knows?
Yeah.
I
Talking
still
cocks.
What?
question the sources. There is nobody going into North Korea measuring Peters.
There's a brave soul out there, and we thank them for their service.
No, they're not. That's silly.
What did he say?
All good humor is rooted in the truth, not bullshit. No one's being allowed into North Korea to
He
measure.
said we thanked them for their
penises.
service. Bookie, you're freaking
Someone,
crazy mother father,
someone's
bro.
got to figure out the average dick length of North Koreans, and someone did it.
Can
What?
we do one fucking show without a fly in our room?
No,
Is that ever going to go away?
no.
I'm ready to get through the holidays. Mike's surly. Mike with the fly, Bookie's answers.
No.
He flew to Hawaii for a wrist surgery. My guy got to get through this year.
Gotta make
It's
it.
not. I just hate all this dumbassery. That's all. This whole segment's dumbassery.
You are Billy Bob. I watched Landman last night. You are freaking Billy Bob on Landman, dude. You're Tommy. You are Tommy. Tommy
Well, you know how
Tommy
I got to
has
be
no
Tommy? 'Cause I
time
put
for
up with all the
bullshit.
bullshit I want to put up with.
Yeah, Tommy has no
Yeah.
time for bullshit.
I love laughing and I love joking, but it can't be horse shit.
Well, if the man
There's
says he
no
sees
way
his
that
mama's
North Korea-
titties, he sees his mama's titties.
That's fine, but this penis cunt. Come on, man. These are frauds. I need a second source at least.
All right, well, let's find another one.
And here's the other thing: there's
No.
330 million people in America. You know how many people live in Sudan? Like 70.
But they're all 12.
The rest have evacuated.
They're all 12.
Pound for pound, maybe, but they don't have. Like you can't be. It's kind of like you're comparing a small private school to a 6A school.
Yeah.
We need to have like brackets. We need to have a 6A and a 5A class of penis size. Show me that. Go. I want to know of the 30 most populated countries. Then I want to see that ranking. That makes more sense to me than, well, the Netherlands has bigger penises. Yeah, they have like 100 people in the entire country.
Yeah, that was Netherlands was girthy.
See if you can't find another source on that.
Okay.
God almighty. Poor Frank and Mikey over at Slackers, the official sports bar in the building. Maybe you want to go show off your penis. Go wear some gray sweats.
Yeah, gray
Don't let
sweats will tell the
everybody at
tale.
Slackers see your German army helmet while you sit there with your German beer with your outlined penis down your left-hand leg. You know, the reason why mine hangs to the left, and so what happens is mine's very revealing.
That's
I
awesome.
have to be careful with what I wear.
That's awesome.
Like it's not awesome.
It is awesome.
That's embarrassing. I don't want people to see that. If I'm sitting in a restaurant or I'm hanging out with friends that don't really know me that well, or here on the show, like I can't come in here, hey y'all, what's up, and sit like this with gray sweats on, and you got the leaning tower of Pisa over here on the
Leaning
side.
Tower of Taylor.
Yeah, I can't have that. I can't have y'all see that. What list is this?
This is worlddatainfo.com, a more sketchy website, I'll tell you that.
Oh, okay. Right off the top, he's going to shoot this one down because I made him pull up another one.
Oh, this is sketchy. Canada's up here? Are you kidding me?
They got Ecuador number 1.
What's going on in Ecuador? Is it?
I bet Venezuela's not even in the top 20 on this one.
Well, Mexico's up here, so that's how we know this list is wrong.
Yeah, I agree.
Who
I don't
told
think
y'all
Mexican
Mexican
people
men
have
aren't
big
hot?
penises. I just don't think they do.
Yeah,
They're small in stature.
Well, you're 33%.
I know, but I'm 66% white.
66%
66% Scandinavian. Yeah, 66% Scandinavian. Rudy, I'm Sagittarius.
What's that
You know,
mean?
I got a big old dick.
Oh,
Oh, really?
Well, yeah, the half man, half horse thing.
I didn't know.
There's a
Oh,
reason why
got
that's
you.
our call sign.
I
I got the
Interesting.
brains of a human being, man, but then my bottom half.
This motherfather.
Shout out to visualcapitalist.com.
Who do they got up there? Ecuador again.
Visual capitalists. Top 5 countries. This penis size?
Of course.
All right. Ecuador, the Republic of the Congo, Nigeria, Venezuela, Colombia. All right. Bottom 5. Myanmar, Nepal, Cambodia, North Korea,
And Thailand.
again, and Thailand. I'm seeing a trend here.
You see the source, University of Ulster?
There's a trend here. Asian men.
It's tough out there.
Well, they're rich.
It is tough out
They're rich,
there. Is
though.
that why they get rich to make
it
up
don't
for it?
matter.
And by the way, U.S. 5.1, Mexico 5.5.
If I were gonna guess,
Wow.
like I would have guessed, like some sub-Saharan African countries, and then like Scandinavian countries, big old
Right.
giant white boys.
Yeah, for sure.
yeah, with big old hands, like Troy
What?
Aikman's.
What?
I know for a fact Troy's got a big old hog.
How do you know?
We do them hands. We talked about his hands.
Oh,
It's disturbing whenever they do the.
I
stand-
thought you in your days up there at Mickey,
No,
you
I never
saw
saw
it.
Troy's. I've
Oh.
seen a lot of Cowboys wieners. I hadn't seen Troy's, unfortunately. I'd like to. So if they show him up there in the TV booth and he's sitting there with Joe, every time he reaches his hand out, it almost hits me. I feel like, damn. If I had a 3D glasses on, I feel like he's gonna hit me in the
Yeah,
face.
Troy's packing.
He's got big old hands.
Troy's packing.
The biggest penis I ever saw.
Jesus.
I can't confirm that he had the biggest penis on the team, but back when I was covering the Cowboys in the early 2000s, it was Troy Hambrick. Remember Troy Hambrick?
Yeah.
T-Ham. Damn. God dang. And I
He's a
remember
brick.
thinking, I wouldn't want that. I'm not jealous of that. It's too big. It's like that gal that said she divorced that football player, and the reason why they got
Oh, the
divorced is 'cause
Vikings
they
ex-wife.
could not have sex.
Yeah, it was painful.
For real. They could not. They tried all these different ways. They tried therapy. She tried to different positions. She tried different oils and salves and KY and all that kind of thing. Nothing would work. And she eventually was like, dude, this can't work. I got to leave you. I'm sorry, but I have to have a healthy sex life. And with you, I'm just going to get murdered.
And just so
When you have something that big, no.
Nah. Well,
Rudy, what's the biggest dick you've seen?
I haven't.
Let the word go forth. Troy Hambrick's the biggest I ever saw.
I've never seen any. I've been in a lot of locker rooms, but I've never seen any.
The biggest I ever saw through
Turn on the
pants
AC,
was
Bookie.
Serge Ibaka.
Oh, and now he had on gray
That
sweats.
now infamous meme.
he had
That
on
infamous picture of Ibaka.
he had on gray sweats.
Yeah, he did have on gray sweats.
The gray. That's why all these females, once the temperature drops,
Yeah.
they're like, "Hey, girls, it's gray
Yeah.
sweat season.
Yeah.
Make sure he ain't leaving the house in his gray sweats."
Ibaka looked like he had stolen a bottle of hooch from Texas cheerleaders.
Yo,
and stuck it
Ibaka,
in there.
and that was on chill. That was
No.
on chill.
He's hanging out with, taking a picture with a random dude on the street.
How?
No.
Biggest dick I've ever seen was in the
Jesus.
wrestling. When I was wrestling in high school, we were all showering together, and this very large black man came in, and
Yeah.
everyone literally turned around and started laughing because of how big it was. They were like, "Oh my god, it was preposterous." The guy walked in with his
And this
hands
is
up.
high school?
Yeah, the guy walked in with his hand up, like swinging his dick, and he knew.
Yeah.
It was quite funny. It was quite funny.
Well, all right. If you have a big wiener, go celebrate at Slackers. If you have a short one, go
Sorry,
drown your
Frank.
sorrows out at Slackers.
Sorry, Frank, Mike, and
any one
Wally.
of the 5 area Slackers sports drinks and games, the official sports bar in the building is Slackers.
Bookie
5
Bookie
locations
clip this segment. I'm sending it to Frank.
all over San Antonio, Texas. God Almighty.
Shout
all
out
right,
to Frank. He has a big dick.
all right. Bubba's in the building with a $5
This is a big
donation.
deal.
Shout out to the Smithson Valley Rangers. Thank you, Bubba, for switching.
Thank you.
the
That's a
topic.
great transition.
Smithson Valley on going to their second 5A Division I state championship against Frisco, December the 19th. Good
Bubba,
luck to
good
Smithson
luck.
Valley.
But I'm going to say this. I went and watched my nephew-in-law wrestle at Smithson Valley a couple weeks ago, right? That is the biggest high school I've ever seen in my life. There's no way y'all should be 5A. I see y'all running from the 6A competition. I would too. There's no way Smithson Valley's attendance has them at 5. Because doesn't the A's go by attendance? Like which A you're in?
I believe so. Yeah.
Yeah.
There's no way Smithson Valley should not be 6A. There's no way. Impossible.
I quit caring about high school football 15 years ago when we continued to break it up with all these.
They have
divisions.
7A in some places.
In Texas or in in the other parts
Yeah.
of the country. Yeah. We should have a 9A at this point. I cannot stand having 2 state championships in each class.
In the same each class,
It
I
makes
know.
me nuts. It makes me nuts. We give 47 in. I love how Texas prides itself on we're Texas. We're a big old red state. We do things the old fashioned way. We keep things conservative here. We ain't woke. Bullshit. You 47 schools will claim a state championship this year.
Well,
That's bullshit.
well, Mike, the playoffs would go until June if they just did
not
one.
if you had a 9A.
Oh, got you.
We need to have a 7A and an 8A. These Division I, we're Division I state champs. Are you? Because down the street here, about 40 miles, they're Division II state champs, and I've seen them, and they beat y'all's ass. But y'all state champs, go for it. We are woke snowflakes when it comes to high school football and giving away all these state championships. But good luck to Smith Valley. Seriously.
Yes, the good luck to
offense
Smith
them.
because
It's
this will be
bullshit.
back to back. They won it last year.
How are you going to have 2 state champions in each classification?
Oh no.
You need to increase. You need to have a 7A and an 8A. Then you don't have to extend the playoffs.
I see what
It's
you're
so
saying.
stupid to crown all these state champions. All these kids think that, I won state. We won state my first senior year. We're Class 3A Division II state champs. Oh, okay. So 78 other teams in the state were better than y'all that year, but y'all go for it. Y'all state champs.
They are.
God almighty. All right, that's a flawed system. Speaking of flawed systems, tomorrow, so we're doing a show tomorrow or we're taking the day off?
No, we're doing the show, but I just thought
Doing it from home.
that's what we've been
okay,
doing,
okay,
remember?
okay. Yeah. I love the home
But
show.
but no, we're doing a show tomorrow.
We need to go through the bracket and pick the college football playoff.
Yeah, tomorrow will be
And let's put something on it. And we'll go by. So tomorrow, what I think we should do is pick outright winners and then pick against the spread
okay.
and do both of them.
Bookie
All right.
will love that. He'll get a
Bouquet,
chub
will
for
you
that.
have the spreads ready for tomorrow?
Yeah.
Yes, sir. All right. We'll do our picks tomorrow. Flawed systems. And that leads to my punch today. You want to do some punching?
We're gonna combine our punches today.
Okay, very good.
This will be
Okay.
my punch as
All right,
well.
get that website I set you earlier up with all them white dudes on it. All right, it's time for people I
So
want to
all them
punch
white dudes. On
here on In the Building. WRTV.
It's time for People I Want to Punch on In the Building.
Presented by the Law Office of Orlando Kale. All right. I'm going to show y'all some people's pictures here. I'm not going to say who they are. Y'all will figure it out in due time. Put this on the screen, Bouquet, when you get a chance. I'm punching like 13 different people here. All right, y'all see. Okay, go to the top. Okay, we got, see, Chris Alt, white man over 60. Troy Dannon, white man over 60. Mark D'Antonio, white man over 60. Mark Harlan, white man over 60. Jeff Long, big old white boy. Ivan Mazel, big old white boy. Chris Massaro, white boy. Mike Riley, white boy. And not only white boys, but old white boys. David Saylor, white boy. Wesley Walls, it's the year of the white man, Rudy. Carla Williams, I'll be damned. Woo!
DEI got in there, baby. DEI is
Had to help
alive.
one DEI.
DEI's in there, baby. And
a
something
Hunter
Yurachek.
Yurachek.
Dude,
I want to punch all 13 members of the college football playoff committee with their 12 old-ass white dudes over 60 and their token black woman. Punch all that. That right there is who determined this playoff bracket. Punch all them people. Come on, man.
what, you want some 20-something-year-olds in there?
That
What
right,
do you want?
That's why DEI exists.
Yeah, you ain't
You
lying.
don't want DEI? Quit putting 12 fucking white guys over 65 years old on your fucking college football committee. Kiss my ass
give me
with
some.
that, man. That's some
Give me some.
bullshit.
Give me some,
That's
Mike.
not representative.
Give me some, Mike.
I'm not saying there needs to be 12 black dudes. That you cannot tell me that those are the 13 most smart people in the country when it comes to judging these
No,
college
those
football
are
teams.
all homies.
That's crap.
They're all homies.
And by the way, the black woman, how do I know she's a football expert?
Right.
She played college basketball at Georgia, and
Okay.
she's the AD at the University of Georgia.
Wow.
That's great. And not Georgia, Virginia. She's the
Okay.
AD of Virginia now. That's a great. How do I know for a fact that she's one of the 13 most intelligent college football pickers?
Well, we'll
and
never know
announcers?
that on any of them.
Nick Saban should be on the fucking college football committee. Why isn't Nick Saban on the committee?
I put Sharon
That's
on there.
horseshit. Sharon Moore. Well, no one says he doesn't know football.
Yeah,
He
exactly.
might be one of the 13 most smartest guys. My point is, what a sham. That right there is why you get Tulane in your playoffs, James Madison in your playoffs, 3-loss Alabama in your playoffs, in this bullshit setup where the top 4 teams in the country don't even get a home game, but 5 through 8 do? What kind of bullshit is that?
Doesn't make sense.
A&M gets a home game tomorrow in the playoffs, and they advance to play the next team who got a bye, but they don't get a home game. It's a neutral site. We have neutral sites in the second round, which means the top 4 teams in the country, the best 4 teams in the country, don't get rewarded with a home game, but 4 schools tomorrow do? That's bullshit.
They should. Texas Tech, Ohio State, Georgia, and who am I missing? Indiana should
No
get a home
game?
game.
How crazy is that?
It should be neutral sites once we get to the Final Four. But the money grab
Right.
comes in because you go to this huge stadium and you start making a bunch more money. So they go neutral site from the 8
You
instead
don't
of
think
going from
Indiana
the 4.
would sell out a playoff game next
Oh,
week
in a
at home?
heartbeat.
Oh, my God.
Ohio-
You don't
the
think
shoe would be
Ohio
filled with-
State would sell out? A&M.
Texas Tech would sell out for
I'm
sure.
just so pissed off. Look, Oregon may win the Natty. You know what? I think right now I think I'm going to pick Oregon to beat Tech. And the reason why
Uh-oh.
is because Oregon gets a layup in the first round against Jimmy Madison, who has the 129th ranked defense in the country, but they're in a playoff. Okay. Oregon plays James Madison, a layup at home.
Warm up.
They're going to take momentum into Lubbock. And that's not even, I take it back. No, never mind. They don't get a home game. Texas Tech, it's a neutral site. Come on.
That should be in Lubbock.
It should be in Lubbock. For being one of the top 4 seeds in the country, not only should you get a bye, you should get a home game.
Yes.
Bullshit that we go to neutral sites week 2. That's not rewarding the teams with a first round bye. What a junked up system. The whole thing should be wadded up and thrown in the trash, beginning with who gets on the committee. 12 old white baby boomers and some token black woman. That's bullshit. Punch all 13 of them and punch the whole damn set.
I'm down with that
It
punch.
sucks. Who you punching?
Them.
That's it. All right, Orlando Kell. We need a divorce.
This committee.
This committee needs a big, giant divorce. We need a real committee with real football minds, not 75-year-old old man who watches 2 teams all year who's biased as shit. It's ridiculous.
Right. It's
Need a whole new committee. Need a divorce. Do you need a divorce? Orlando Kell. That's our guy. 210-775-4995. You can email Orlando directly, orlandokell.law gmail.com. I'm this passionate about this because I love college football. And these are just things that make sense. They don't, the things that I'm saying.
No, I know.
These should be obvious to everybody.
And these are the same things we said last year when BYU was in or Boise State was in
SMU.
and SMU was in.
At
We
least,
said
you know,
these same
at
things
least
last year. We're
SMU
just
was-
repeating them.
Right. This is worse. SMU, that team from last year, would beat James Madison by 40.
Yeah,
Tulane? Come on, man.
I agree.
It's horseshit. And you don't reward the top teams in the country with a home game. But if you're ranked 5 through 8, you do get a home game. Get the fuck out of here. It's
Stupid.
insane. It makes no sense.
It's like the
whatsoever.
NCAA women's tournament.
It's outrageous. Another reason I love college football and I get super pissed off is because once again, pull up Jeff Traylor.
Damn.
Poor Jeff Traylor
Damn.
lost. We've already talked about this all season long. The fact that they're in a bowl, he ought to be the AP coach of the freaking year. Jeff Traylor lost 10 of his 11 starters last season.
Right.
Going into this season. 9 of them transferred because of NIL and collectives because UTSA does not have any money to keep anybody. And so Jeff goes out, he recruits great. He coaches the shit out of these kids. They get good enough to leave and go get paid. And you can't blame the kids at all.
And they go to bowls.
So, all right, so he's played all year knowing that 10 of his 11 starters on defense were gone. Now he's got a bowl game, and he's lost 10 since last week, and he expects to lose 10 more guys from the roster in the next coming week. He's going to have to go play a bowl game with 3rd and 4th string players as
Or some
starters.
people going to have to play Iron Man.
J.J. Perez, who covers the Roadrunners, asked Jeff last night about yet another ridiculous round of transfers from UTSA. Here's that back and forth last night.
Jeff, we're seeing a little bit more movement with guys intending to hit the portal. What have those conversations been like? Do you have a number that you think of guys you'll lose?
Yeah, we're going to be high. It's going to be high. We'll be a shell of ourselves. But whoever we got out there, we're going to go out there and play the best we can. It's just the numbers so big with all the tampering, all the agents, it's coaches too. It's all of them. Our kids are being they're being promised such incredible numbers. They're getting lured into the portal. I just hope all the things those coaches and the agents are promising they're going to do for my kids. I really hope so. And I hate it because I really want to coach them in a bowl game, but they're getting leveraged out of it. Their agents are telling them that they got to not play in the bowl and they'll get this number. They don't play in the bowl, so it's ridiculous. I hate what's going on with college football.
Is that more so they changed the window to one window now? Is that like an unintended consequence that they moved up and now that's impacting? Because it seems a little bit more movement than we've seen in the past from your guys.
I just think the numbers just gotten so large. You're talking about teams that have $26 million to $40 million, and the number's just too big. And who knows if they're being told the truth?
Exactly.
It's sad. It really is sad. I never thought we'd be, punished for making a bowl game by being leveraged. That if you don't give them this certain number, they're not going to play in the bowl. But I'm going to celebrate the kids we have left. Whoever that is, we're going to go out there and play our tails off. And I'm very grateful for them. And again, I hate it that we're talking about the 10 to 15 that probably are not going to play in the game, or 20, whatever that number ends up being. We should be talking about the 90 to 85 that are going to go play with their teammates.
By the time UTSA plays their bowl game, he'll have lost 30 rotation players from his roster.
And that's the other problem that I have with the portal. Like, it's got to be something, like, it's got to be more than, hey, Jose, if you don't play in the bowl game, I got $250 for you if you come to whatever state. But it's not guaranteed. But you got to make a choice to go ahead and jump in the portal to even see if that can possibly happen. Because that's what Jeff is explaining what's going on. It's like, he's saying, I hope they're telling these kids the truth. Like, hey, get in the portal and I'm going to see if I can get you $250. Like, no, that shouldn't be allowed. That shouldn't be allowed. Like, hey, if I'm going to get in the portal, I need some type of guarantee. Like, I'm not jumping in the portal and then pray.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? Because that's what Jeff seems like. And my guy is beat down.
Yeah.
Look, Jeff has been on this trail for a while. But that right there was the most beat down and depressed and solemn that I've seen him.
Yeah, he's bitter. I don't blame him. He's beaten down and bitter. This is the thing that has made me the most angry all year long. This entire college setup, the lack of any sort of rules or regulations or anything. You know when the next transfer portal window is? January 2nd. In the middle of your effing playoffs. How on earth did they get together and think that this was the way they wanted to do business?
Let's go back to the punch and add some people. Let's add the NCAA and their inability to say, that's not right, let's move it.
Yeah, well, there's no.
That's
make any sense
that's
at
not
all.
right, let's fix it. Like, you see that that's not right.
Right.
Like, once you see this not right, go executive order. We're moving the window until, at least give me till the championship's over. Can we wait till the Natty's over? I don't give a shit if it moves spring practice back. F spring practice. F the spring bowl. F the orange and white game. Move all of that shit back.
Yeah.
This isn't us. We're not flying to the moon. We're not inventing electric vehicles.
No.
We're just using common effing sense.
Right. And usually when there's a dumbass rule, you're like, why would they have that? Oh, because of money. This ain't even about money. It's just about stupidity.
This is just NCAA. Well, we said January 2nd. What can we do
just
about it?
lack of foresight. And, the other thing, it's like, fast forward 3 weeks from now. Give me a playoff matchup. Eagles and what? Eagles and who?
Chargers or whoever. But Rams. Eagles, Rams.
Eagles, Bears.
Yeah.
Let's go Bears and Eagles. All right. Bears, Eagles. And 2 weeks before, the week before the Bears play the Eagles, your boy Ben, the coach of the Bears,
Ben
decides, I'm taking the Miami job. Bye. Imagine.
What if free agency opened in the middle of the NFL playoffs?
Right.
You know what I mean?
Why the hell can I escape the guy's name escapes me? The coach of the Bears.
Ben Johnson.
Ben Johnson.
Imagine Ben Johnson leaves the Bears a week before his playoff game against the Eagles because he's taking the Dolphins job because they fired Mike McDaniel. The NFL would never allow that.
You can't even talk. You can't even talk to college. You can't even talk to pro coaches
No,
until
you have to
after.
get permission, and you have to wait till the season's over. This is ridiculous. There's not even any reasons to have this fucked up shit. Usually, if there's a stupid rule, that's because of money. This ain't even about money. They're not losing any money if they change.
I don't care about.
rules.
I don't care about the practices. I don't care about a calendar.
Yeah.
I don't care whatever the reason is why you have another window on January 2nd. It's stupid and move it.
It tears my guts out to see Jeff talking. Like you tell how beat
Dog,
down
he was
he is.
beat.
Just beaten down. It's and I love it. He's just sad. It's like, I hope they take care of my kids. Those are his kids.
Yeah, because he's had
I've been
kids.
recruiting these kids for 6 years.
Yeah, and because he's had kids that jump in the portal, and then they get in there, and then schools start throwing out money, and then a couple of his kids are standing there with their balls in their hands, and he's like, ain't nothing I can do for you. You jumped in the portal.
I know, and most of these kids probably, when they decide to transfer, they have to go tell Jeff. It tears them up. Coach, I love you. I love this program, but I got $80K waiting on me.
Because you know what? Because 98% of them aren't going pro.
They got to take the money.
They got to go get
Of
the money.
course.
But that's not on them. That's on the NCAA to figure out
so sad.
some type of black and white rule.
It's bullshit. It's so sad.
20?
Yeah. UTSA football simply does not have any money. And unlike the school doesn't, they had a donation yesterday. The Kate Marmion Charitable Fund donated $30 million to the UTSA School of Public Health. And that's great. Could you imagine being trailer, though, and you see that the School of Public Health just got a $30 million gift? Jeff would take $3 million, much less 30. Their football program does not have nearly enough people to care to fund the program. And I don't know why. I'm speaking for myself. I don't know why Jeff would continue to want to do this.
I wouldn't.
What is the point?
Hell,
Why does he continue to coach at UTSA?
Did you see the University of Charlotte to go from 1.5 million budget? They just went straight GoFundMe, and their goal was 5 million. I think they're at like 4. So think about that. The University of Charlotte went straight GoFundMe, and they're going to be close to having a $5 million budget next year.
And that's great. Then that $5 million will be gone in 6 months, and now what? We're right back to where we were.
I'm just saying,
it's
you got to.
ridiculous.
Yeah, and I'm sure he's tired of talking about money, but that's where we are, man.
But it's the only reason why he's not winning more. And this guy loses 10 to 15 starters in the spring, still manages to qualify for a bowl, only to lose 10 to 15 more rotation kids before the bowl.
With no guarantee that they're going to get the money that these agents and coaches are promising them.
Yeah, and some of them may come back, but the bowl game's already been played. It's insane.
I didn't even realize about that January
whatsoever.
2nd date.
You know what we got to start paying more attention to now, because we got to start looking at college football more like the NFL. You got that picture I sent you earlier, Bouquet, of James Blanchard?
GM.
When you get this, I bet no one will know. We all know who the coaches are. All right, so this picture here that we're flashing here, hopefully very soon, in a minute, is James Blanchard. Does anyone outside of Agapito, Flores, know who James Blanchard is?
He's black.
Yes, he's black. Pretty, thank you. That is James Blanchard. Y'all know who that is?
No.
This guy here has as much to do with Texas Tech's success as anybody else on the campus. That's the general manager of Texas Tech football. In the last 3 to 4 years, bigger programs have gone out to hire GMs knowing that someone's got to be responsible for the money and the recruiting and the portal.
Mm-hmm.
That guy right there, Tech, all we hear about is how they kicked ass in the portal.
Cody Campbell's money and his buddies, yeah.
Yeah. Everybody Texas has money. Alabama's got money to spend. Texas Tech has one of the best teams in the country because that man right there, it's one thing to throw money around. It's another to give the right players money.
Right.
That guy has built the Texas Tech roster right there. He and the coaches.
Like, hey, Cody, it's cool that you and your buddies are giving us a $25 million budget, but you got to have somebody to pick the right players.
Right. If you take Cody's money and spend it on bullshit, Cody ain't going to give you no more money.
Because there's a lot of people with big budgets that suck.
That right there, that man right there, who few of you probably know who he is, has as much to do with Texas Tech's success as anybody. We got to transition how we think about college football even more from a standpoint of the business aspect, and that starts with, like, I need to start learning GMs. Like, do y'all know who the GM of UT is? You know what his name is? You know who he is? I bet few don't. They all know who Sark is. The GMs are more important than they have ever been because their job is to go spend that money, bring in the right guys, and then handle the money and basically run the business aspect.
That's where Woj went and did that for St. Bonaventure, didn't he?
Yeah. Yeah, he's in charge of St. Bonaventure basketball.
He's the GM.
Yeah, he's a GM. Actually, I love college football so much. It's so flawed. It's so bullshit. It's so ridiculous. We have the wrong teams go to the playoffs. The bracket setup is dumb. The lack of home
the windows, everything
is ridiculous. The portal transfer window. They have got to operate college football outside of the academics part. These kids don't give a shit about the academics. They're not there to get an education. It is a business. That's what it is. They got to stop scheduling the football season around the academic calendar. Football season is a year-round, big money, big business corporation. It is the corporation of college football. We have got to have a college football league with a commissioner and general managers and directors of this and VPs of that, like the NFL's hierarchy.
Or just let them major in football.
Or just
let them major in basketball.
That's correct.
Now,
these guys are
what happens
happens
when you leave and that's not worth anything in the real world, that's on you. Like, that's not, I'm not here to make sure you leave and you're able to go into society and be a rocket engineer. Mm-hmm. Like, hey, we're here to play football and make as much money as possible. Let them major in football. Then we got to worry about the academic calendar.
Right.
That is their job. It's a job.
Crazy. We're getting ready to see this kid, Matt Burns, in here talking about USC. We're getting ready to see them play TCU here in town. There was a post from USC football the other day about their quarterback, Jordon Maiava, re-signing. Not returning, not recommitting to science class, re-signing his extension, his contract with USC. Yeah, so we're going to see Maiava. They got a badass wide receiver at USC too, and they're going to play TCU in a couple weeks. These are not students. They are staff members. They are no different from coaches or professors.
No.
They're staff members. They're not students. And it's time to treat it all as such. We need tiers. We need one giant league. It's just the money thing with UTSA. That's a UTSA problem. I don't know what to do about that. I don't know why Jeff continues to do it. All right, show brought to you in part by GC Roofing and Construction. GC Roofing is it 26? Is that what we said? We've had 26 different people in the last year and a half get roofs with our guys at GC Services Roofing. And a lot of people will get a new roof put on, and then they'll take that extra measure and think about whether or not they should go get solar. So now you got this brand new roof. Maybe I need some solar to accompany that to bring my bills down. That's where Olympus Electric and Solar LLC come in. Olympus, that's our solar guys. They work in partnership a lot with GC. They'll swap businesses, so they'll share roofs together. Maybe your roof's fine. Maybe you just want to go get solar. That's Olympus. Our official roofer is GC Services Roofing. Our official solar is Olympus. Reach out to either one of them. They work in conjunction often, and they also have in common they're both members of our show and daily viewers. Shout out to GC Services and Olympus Solar. All right, you wanted to talk about Taylor Swift today?
Yeah, I don't care. And I don't care why she did it or, like, oh, it's a tax write-off. She should be. Still a great gesture by Taylor Swift. She just had that huge tour. Mm-hmm. She just had that huge tour. I don't know what it made, but it made enough to where she divvied up $197 million between all her tour roadies.
Wow.
Yeah, some people got $50,000. Depending on your job, it was your bonus. Some people got $200,000. Mm-hmm. But she took $197 million of her money, hand wrote the letter to each member, and inside that card was a check depending on what you did. People are crying in tears and people are like, oh, man, it's a tax write-off. Oh, she should. Trust me, there's a lot of people that find a way to tax. Rich people find a way to pay as least amount of taxes as possible. So she can find a way to do it. Yeah, it's a tax write-off, but I don't give a shit. Trust me. If you're a roadie and you carrying speakers and lights and shit, and then next thing you know, Taylor Swift's handing you $50,000, that's, while it's not retirement money, it's life-changing money. So we give I don't give her shit. I don't care about, Taylor Swift. I don't know her music. But in a world we live in where everything's bad, can I reach around Taylor Swift?
Sure.
That's kind of weird. No.
You can.
Props. I'll just give her props.
Okay, props. We've already had such a nasty show today.
Yeah, props to Taylor Swift, man. Some good news. Some good news in the world. Because we talked about it, what was it, 2 days ago when you were like, I like rich people that do good with their money.
Sure. I'm sure Travis Kelce could.
Travis can't give away 197.
No, he can't do that. He's benefiting off her, too. The roadie life is not a glamorous
It's not glamorous.
No matter who you're
You
hanging
getting
out
cussed
with.
out,
Dude.
Screamed at. Where's this? Where's that? It ain't easy.
The first time I really got a good look at a roadie or how they operate was at a Pearl Jam show in Dallas in 2014.
Okay.
I got to go early with my buddy because he knew the people that ran all of Pearl Jam's sound stuff.
Oh yeah.
So I got to go to American Airlines Center up in Dallas early for Pearl Jam sound check.
Oh, dude, you were chubbed out.
Oh my God,
you were chubbed out. You were chubbed out.
I felt like I had gone to Mecca and I was there to.
If you died that day, you'd have been a happy man.
It was Pearl Jam, their crew, and me in the entire arena.
That's awesome.
So I got to go into the center pit where all the tech guys are while the band came on and they were working on that night's show.
Yeah.
And I'm just sitting there watching this. But as I'm watching that, I'm also watching their staff set up all their stuff. And Pearl Jam has a very low maintenance setup. They don't have Taylor Swift.
Yeah.
It's like a 3.
It ain't Mariah or Beyonce.
We don't have
yeah.
fireballs and
they just go up there with good music.
But even just a band like that with not a lot of bells and whistles. I mean, there's 80 dudes on that crew having to set up all their gear, construct the drum kit, make sure all the guitars and shit are in the right order, making sure the run sheet's down, making sure the lighting that they do have is working, making sure that the backdrop they have is on point, all that. It is so much work, and I don't think they get paid very much.
No, they don't.
And then their real work starts when the concert's over that night. So now it's 11:30
now you gotta
at
break
night.
Down.
Concert's over. Now you got to break all this shit down, get it loaded onto the trucks and onto the next city. Thumbs up to Taylor Swift for taking care of her people. That's
absolutely
badass. That's very cool. So yes, reach around to Taylor Swift. Not for real.
Yeah.
You think Kelsey's getting a prenup? You damn
Oh,
right he's
fuck.
signing a prenup. He's getting a prenup.
It's one of those. Ain't that one of those prenups where you just write, you keep what you came with, I keep what I came with.
Shit, yeah.
Right?
I mean, you're rich coming in.
He's rich too.
Yeah, he's fine. And he's going to have jobs after he gets out of playing football. Anyway.
They got $100 million for the podcast because of her.
Dude. Yeah. All right, Cowboys post-game show, our final one, unless somebody wants to spend money on the next one. But we got Legacy Pools of San Antonio.
Thank you,
they
Legacy.
are presenting our final Cowboys post-game show this Sunday. It's a noon start against the Chargers. If the Eagles win tomorrow or Saturday, I bet the Cowboys play awesome on Sunday because there's no pressure anymore. Oh, sweet. They got to go. But the Chargers have got to win this game.
Yeah, they're like 8-4, 9-4.
Yeah, something like that. They got to stay in.
Yeah,
they got
they're
to stay
9-4.
in the. They got to stay in the running. So, looking forward to the game. Cowboys and Chargers. It's the last Cowboys game that matters, kind of, sort of. If the Eagles lose, it technically will matter for the Cowboys. But we're going to do a post game, Hell or High Water, presented by Legacy Pools of San Antonio when the game is over on Sunday. A couple of NFL talking points. I did see yesterday where the Dolphins have benched Tua Tagovailoa.
Quinn Ewers season has started,
South
baby.
Lake's own Quinn Ewers will start the remaining few games for the Dolphins. I don't know what y'all think about this. This is not because we like Quinn Ewers. This is because we're done with Tua.
Done with Tua, and you want to see what you got in Ewers. We may have to draft another QB.
Probably will have to. Quinn's never going to be a starter in the NFL, I don't believe, long term. I don't think so.
No. He was better than Arch. He was. Quinn was in the Final Four.
By his fourth year in college, when he had started 3 years, he was really good, yeah. Until he was a pedestrian in the semifinal game and got him beat. Let's see where Arch is the same age. I bet Arch is further along than Quinn.
That's fair.
What else? Joe Burrow did. So Joe Burrow said last week.
Is he going Giannis on us? Did he delete the Bengals?
He got real weird last week. I'll play as long as I'm happy. Just been a really tough year. And so all these people freaked out in Cincinnati thinking, Burrow may pull an Andrew Luck here.
Try to retire?
Yeah. And so now Burrow's kind of had to salve some of the hurt. He wants to stay in Cincinnati. He still wants to play a long time. He just really wants the Bengals to do some winning. And isn't it crazy? Because sometimes you don't always finish your career in the same city. So now they're freaking out in Cincinnati because Burrow now has intimated, maybe it's not in my interest to stay here. And it's not. If Joe Burrow wants to have a successful
it'd have to be a
Hall of
trade.
Fame career,
It'd have to be a trade because he's under contract.
Have to leave Cincinnati. Joe Burrow needs to go to Cincinnati and demand to be traded in the offseason. And they'll probably still say no. That poor kid is stuck in that freaking god-awful shit town in that crap-ass organization. And
they went to a Super Bowl, though, Mikey.
Right. It's a miracle.
It is
and they've not even touched a playoff berth since. Granted, Burrow can't stay healthy, but he don't have any offensive linemen ever. They have the worst offensive line 5 years running now, statistically speaking. It's the worst in football over a 5-year span. He ain't going to stay healthy.
You can't waste your prime in a town like that.
No, Joe needs to demand to be let go. It's awful. We're going to see him at 39.
But he does have
a shell of himself.
He gets to
for
throw
the
to
Jets.
Higgins and Chase though.
He's going to go to the Jets, Bouquet.
Hell no.
In 7 years, he's going to be a Jet. You wait.
That's even worse.
Like a boy can dream.
The Jets will throw money at a washed-up veteran quarterback, won't they? They will. Absolutely. God. What else? We got a game tonight. Is there a game tonight?
Hell yeah,
Hey,
big
Thursday.
game. We got the Seahawks versus the Rams. They're both 11-3.
Okay. How the hell are the Seahawks 11-3?
Sam Darnold's a regular season playing son of a bitch.
Yeah, he is a regular season sensation.
I didn't think give me the guy in the chat that had the Seahawks at 11-3 after 14 weeks.
Dude, did somebody say that?
No,
Oh,
I don't know. I don't know who.
11-3. It's crazy.
It's insane.
The Rams I buy.
Yeah, the Rams.
The Rams
The
are
Rams. I
legit.
think Rams are coming out of the NFC in my
I
opinion.
just don't. I thought the Seahawks are. They are not impressing.
They're not.
At 11-3.
Me either.
Like I would pick the Cowboys to.
And guess what?
They
I
played
felt
terrible.
the same about the Vikings last year with Sam Darnold.
Yeah.
I was like, yeah, they're winning, but I don't believe in them, and we were right. I think the same thing will happen for the Seahawks.
Same.
Anyway,
They got a great culture though. That Pete Carroll and that GM established. And even though that Pete's gone, Sam Darnold can have success in Seattle because that's a good program. And I'm happy for Tank Lawrence. He's going to play in the playoffs this year. Nobody else, his old teammates are not going nowhere near the playoffs. Tank is in Seattle as a contributor on that defensive front. It's been pretty good this year. All right, watch all of our shows. We do. If you're watching in the Corpus Christi area or you're within striking distance of Chris 6, we are back on in Corpus Christi Saturday morning at 11 on Chris 6. You can watch our show not just on our YouTube channel, but on Pub Sports Radio, Anthem TV. We got all of our shows on our channel. Baseline Bums. We got Bouquet. Are you done right now on Saturdays? I know I've asked you 10 times. Yep. When are you coming back on Saturdays on Love You Hard TV?
Next baseball season.
All right.
Oh,
nothing
okay.
for playoffs. No football, no NFL, nothing. No college playoffs.
That's shocking to me.
Okay. All right. When's the next in motion?
Probably after the new year.
Okay. All right. By the way, you can listen to this show too. We want you to watch it as much.
I was looking at our Spotify numbers yesterday. Shout out to y'all Spotifyers and you Apples and you iHearts.
Yeah, I will tell you this. Looking at our numbers, the people that listen to our show over watching it is 10-1.
It's crazy.
We have monster numbers on Spotify and iHeart and Apple. Thank y'all, everybody that listens to our show. We're trying to get our bread buttered as much as we can with the YouTube channel, but our audio version, and thanks to the Believe Podcast Network, we partner with them on our audio version. By the way, if there's somebody out there that wants to partner up with our audio version. Me and Rudy are always available to talk about sponsorships and being a part of our show. Ask any of our current sponsors. They will tell you that they are partners. We're not, we're doing business together, that's for sure, but we're partners in all this. Our success is based on theirs. Theirs is based on ours, and y'all's watching this thing. We love all of our sponsors. We respect them very much, despite their outfits that they might choose to wear on occasion when they're at work. All right, the official liquor store of In the Building is Texas Cheer Liquor. There are 7 locations scattered all about.
I got an engraving today, too. It's going on right now.
Is he going to wear that outfit?
No, it's going on right now.
Oh, it just started at 11. Is he going to wear that outfit?
Which outfit? What are you talking about?
The green one.
Does Buki have it?
I don't know.
Oh, I don't know
either.
May
or may not.
This is what he had on yesterday.
Yeah, God, I hope he's got underwear on underneath.
There's no way. I guarantee you AD's free balling. Look at the Grinch. And the thing is, he's the farthest thing from a Grinch. He's the most free, happy-go-lucky dude I know, even under stress.
There is why.
Look at that. Would you ever wear that in public?
For a bit, maybe. If he paid me to come out and do a remote and I had to wear that, I would. Yeah, I would. Would you?
You got to pay me.
That's for free. Look at this dude. This is who you buy liquor from, or beer, or wine, or champagne, or scotch, or whatever, Japanese whatever, sake. That's Mr. Singh there representing.
Shout out to Mr. Singh. And Mike told him, as soon as he sent us that picture, Mike was like, this is getting posted tomorrow. But right now, the engraving's going on at store number 1, baby. Yep, go get one of those 4 bottles, get it engraved for free. It is a great gift. And if you can't make it out, you can order online or call, but it's got to be one of those 4 bottles. Merry Christmas and all that good stuff. Always a great, great stocking stuffer.
And always and especially this time of the year, this is going to come in handy. If you're going to buy some booze for someone as a stocking stuffer or a Christmas gift, 5% off at all 7 in the building in Texas Cheer Liquor locations when you say in the building, all right? Say in the building, and you will get yourself a 5% discount. This is the perfect time of the year to buy whiskey in bulk for people that need it. It's a great stocking stuffer. Get a little small bottle to give away to dudes. People are going to get little shooters for their parties and stuff. It's a great place. Texas Cheer Liquor, get the 5% off. All right, Bouquet, who is going to win between Jordon Hudson and Aaron Rodgers?
Yes.
The poll just ended. Aaron Rodgers cruises. How about that? Aaron Rodgers. 63%?
Yeah, he kicked their ass.
63% of the vote for Aaron Rodgers.
So we won't have a female.
To Jordon Hudson's 37. Yeah, no girl in the championship. She had a good run. I didn't know who the hell this was in March,
No.
and she got slammed in my face all year by her legendary football coach boyfriend who's 73 years old. But Aaron Rodgers, a deserved trip to the final. It's his first trip ever to the national championship game.
Awesome.
And he will take on the winner of tomorrow's matchup. Said Elon Musk and why do I keep forgetting the other one? Yeah, Lane Kiffin. Lane Kiffin, Elon Musk, mañana. The winner will take on Aaron Rodgers in the World Championship on Monday.
And before we get out of here, on a self-promotion tip.
Yes, sir.
Got a great new crew under my cleaning umbrella. So all you people out there, your cleaning crew probably sucks. At your commercial building, reach out to me, Facebook, Instagram, email, Buki, Mike. Say, hey, Rudy, come give me a quote on my commercial building. Got a great new crew, looking for some new business. So anybody out there need a commercial building clean, I got a great new crew for you. And that's Joso Enterprises, LLC. Need some new business, baby. Need some new business. Reach out to me.
All right.
Got a solid crew. Reach out to me.
Let's do it. I used to feel bad for our crew that used to work at the old building because people would mess with them and stuff. Like, I would get pissed off when people would leave messes in the station.
Like, why do you do
leave
that?
Messes in the studio, and I would mess with them. I would throw that shit. I'd put it in their desk. A couple of times.
Good.
People that I will not name at the old radio station, they'd leave that shit all trashed, and I would come in. Not
Who does
y'all.
that? No, I know.
But I would see it from like the weekends and stuff.
Yeah,
too,
who does
overnight
that?
Shift. That pissed me off. I find out who it was. I would take that trash and I would go put it on their desk.
Good for you. Give me some for
Yeah,
that.
these ladies work their ass off.
Give me some for that.
These people work their ass off coming in there after hours to clean up after your ass. Throw your shit.
Yeah, there's certain stuff you have to do,
Sorry.
but then there's certain stuff that's just like, come on,
Yeah,
bro.
see,
Who
Rudy,
raised you?
Rudy runs cleaning crews as a side hustle. Actually, this might be your side hustle, but anyway,
I know.
as
It
his other occupation. And so show some respect to these folks. But but Rudy's in the market for some new business.
Look, we
Lots
know.
of businesses don't want to do their own cleaning. Some of them just don't have the time.
Yeah.
Hit up Rudy about that. All right.
Absolutely.
All right. Thank you to Jose Bouquet. Thank you to Pub Sports Radio, Anthem TV, everybody for watching. Tomorrow, another round of semifinals in the D-Bag Championship. We'll go on the record. We're going to pick against the spread tomorrow for the college football playoff games. And then go from there. It's Friday. Y'all be good. Love you hard. See you mañana.